Hi, I'm MTG, and welcome to my channel where I waste my wild cards on meme decks so you don't have to. And sorry, this video is going up a little bit later than usual today. Between the holidays and celebrating my niece's birthday, it was a little bit hard to find time to get some recordings in. Just a busy week in general, so apologies for that. But I'm really excited because this deck is kind of my favorite thing to do in Rakdos, which is just, steal people's creatures and sacrifice them and throw the damage at their face from like our sacrifice values. So this is a pretty shenanigan filled deck. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and jump in and check out the deck list, and I'll see you in a second. Before we jump into the gameplay, I just want to give a huge shout out and thank you to my Patreon. So at the Tree Folk level, we have LOL Copter, thank you so much. And over at the Sapperling level, we have Queen Bee, Sasser, Brendan Such, JS, Jolly Good J, and Ishitari. Thank you so much for all your heckin' support. Alright, I am super excited to show you all this deck today because we are rocking Sauron, the Lidless Eye. They're 5 CMC, and when they enter the battlefield, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. You untap it, and it gains Haste until end of turn. And then if you pay 3 creatures you control, get +2/+0 until end of turn, and each opponent loses 2 life. So this whole deck here, what we really want to do is just steal our opponent's creatures and sacrifice them, so get all the value from that. So we have a bunch of kind of backup commandery effects here where we have like Claim the Firstborn, where we're going to steal like little CMC creatures, and then we just have other stuff that again just gain control of target creature, untap it, and then that way we can attack and then again sack it to throw the damage at their face. And so we have tons of these little red sorceries that do those kind of abilities. Then what we really want to do that's super important is have some sort of sack outlet, preferably something that's a free sack outlet. So like Yeheni is really good, and Woestrider specifically, and then I also have like Phyrexian Tower in here where we're just going to be able to sack those creatures and have additional value from it. And preferably if we can get card draw or additional damage through these kind of sack outlets where we're going to throw the damage at our opponent's face, especially with something like Ayara's ability, where potentially we're even going to be able to gain life and stuff. So that's really helpful. And then ways that we want to utilize stuff with additional value outside of like card draw or fling to throw damage at people's face, we have, drain effects, so Blood Artist, Meat Hook Massacre kind of things, where again, draining our opponent. And then we have additional things that will throw damage at people's faces, because whenever a creature I control dies, well, if I steal a creature from my opponent and then sacrifice it, I still control that creature, so I get to throw damage. And then Mayhem Devil, that cares about sacrificing stuff. And if we want to be super evil and we're trying to make our opponent sacrifice stuff or just do shenanigans, maybe we can get some value out of Tier Grid, where we're forcing people to sacrifice stuff, or doing all the shenanigans. So this is really like a super fun deck, and it can do some pretty spicy things, and I'm really excited to show you how it does. So I will see you out there. Ethros. Alright. Definitely need them all again. I just want at least a decent amount of lands. Having a sack outlet's pretty important, so I think we could just put that Croxa back, just because I don't know how helpful they're going to be in this moment. Authority of the Consuls is wonderful. We'll go ahead and pay 2 life for that. And I think we'll just pass, right? I wonder if they're ready for this Orcish Bowmaster. We'll flash you in. Phew. Yeah. Let's see. Put in probably a body dropper. And then no attacks needed. But they can tap to sacrifice. Is it only legendary creature? Oh, okay, it's only legendary. Seems okay to me. Let's go ahead and block here, and then we'll go ahead and sacrifice. Draw 2 cards. Yay, other land drop. Always feels good. Gotta love that. Card advantage, sack outlets, all the good stuff. Okay. So, we don't have enough to steal the bounty agent right now and then sacrifice it. So I think I'm just gonna attack for 3. Okay. Because then next turn we can do both. We can steal and then probably Diabolic Intent. No block. Okay. What do we want to take to? I'm not really sure. Probably some level of like interaction, right? So let's do this. And then let's just go ahead and attack. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Heck yeah! You gotta love it when your stuff does stuff. Your stuff does stuff, you know? You get it? Ooh, we could do Breach. Is Breach what we want to do? I think we want to do Breach. That's always fun. You know? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana, so we can't cast Breach yet. Ooh, it's like the magic gods love us. Look at this go. What we get? What we get? Ooh, Burning Rune Demon. Seems good. Ragamon? What do we get? What do we get? Ooh, this is so fun. I'm sure it's just so incredibly obnoxious too. Do we have multiple things? Let's do Mirkwood or Liliana. Submit. Wonder what they'll give us. Probably not Liliana because that's like way too good. Mirkwood's also gonna maybe drain. Mayhaps. They're unsure. This is Stonks money cash for us. Ooh, they give us the Mirkwood. Okay. I don't mind that. Sick. This is like really fun. Probably not so fun for our opponents, but at least fun for me. Cold Steel Heart. The steel of heart that is also cold. Let's do this. And it might be lethal. I refuse to do the math. Let's put in you. I might have taken them out of lethal range. Who knows at this point? Bonk, 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 bonk. Okay, so that was lethal. GG's opponent. Slimefoot and Squee. Just Squee. We'll keep. I like that we have a sack outlet and some card draw. And we got 3 lands. All of them can tap for the mana that we need. That seems like a decent start. I'm trying to remember what this little guy does. They enter the battlefield or attack, you create a 1/1 sap. And then if you pay for sacrifice a Sapo, you can return Slimefoot and Squee and up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Let's do this. Okay. A Haunted Ridge, we'll do you. Ooh, Fable Mirror Breaker is good. Okay. It's technically a swamp, so this will come in untapped. And we're probably going to do Fable next. Because Yahenni's going to have haste. Or, actually, I think the smart play here is going to be putting in Yahenni. And then we can use Sauron to steal Slimefoot and Squee and then sack it. So they'll probably have an easy time just recasting their friend, you know? We got there and back again. I swear, someday I'm going to resolve my preview card and actually cast it and do things with it. I swear. Them's the rules, right? Okay, so I'll do this. Unblock. And then we'll just use that. Give them indestructible. Okay. Doing you. And then we'll do this. And we will take you. And then we'll go to combat. We shall attack. Okay. And then we'll move to end step. Or not end step, but second main phase. Sacrifice their commander. And my guess is they'll just keep it in the graveyard. Okay. And we'll hang out. Hanging out, you know? And then we have there and back again, which I'm really, really excited to try out. Super hype too. Typhoid rats. Part of me wants to put in there and back again. I guess we still can. Okay, because it can't block, so we could just do the enters the battlefield, mill 3, okay. Okay. Not terribly, terribly worried, even if they have the super spicy stuff in their graveyard. Yeah, let's just do there and back again. And I might just say Undead Butler can't block or something. You. That way they don't get the card back. We'll have Yahenni be the ring bearer. And then I will go ahead and attack here. Just Yahenni. And then we have other stuff to deal with the shenanigans here. So claim the firstborn and stuff like that. Do they not have red? Oh, they'd have a red source. Okay. And they got a treasure, right? Yeah. We're gonna get another land drop here soon. Resolve. Okay. And dragons are spooky, but I'm not super worried at the moment. This will be an interesting concept here too, with like Olivia Crimson Bread. Ooh, okay. And this is a mountain card, so we can do the Blood Crypt, pay 2 life. Okay. So let me make sure I do math. Okay, so we will start with, let's take Typhoid Rat. And then we're going to put you in. And we'll sack their Typhoid Rat. And blow up the Siege Dragon, I think. Okay. So we are going to sack you. And we'll blow up that. And I hope this works out. Sweet. Did. Awesome. Look at all this stuff. Shenanigans working out the way you want them to. I'm gonna bonk with the Yahenni, and then next we'll be making Smog, which is gonna do a lot of treasures. We just need Mayhem Devil so we can like get all that damage there. Yahenni is like honestly super clutch right now. Do we want to do Fable Shackles next? In response, we will sack our commander. No, let's just do this. I think I'm going to leave the commander in the graveyard too. Okay. Resolve. That is totally fine with me. We're going to decline. Ooh, Henny's getting big. And we're going to draw a card. Seems good. Woohoo! We're getting like all the equipment we want right now. I'm kind of surprised. Oh, I guess they wouldn't want to blow up Smog. Does Smog have haste? And haste. Dang, that's really good. I was going to put in Olivia and then get our commander out. It's going to be a little funny. Okay. I hope they don't scoop. Oh man, now we just got breach. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get my commander out. We're going to take their rat. And then do the thing. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And G heckin' G's. That was some really, really big fun there. GG opponent. Gladriel. Why are so many of these Lord of the Rings cards really difficult for me to pronounce? I'm going to keep this because I think we can Dark Ritual eventually into this Fable. So I think what I'm going to start off with is this. So we can use it to Dark Ritual and play that Fable of the Mirror Breaker turn 2. Because I think that'll be good for mana fixing, you know? Ooh, and they have the Pretty Islands. What does this do, though? Whenever the rain tempts you, if you choose another creature other than Galadriel as your ring bearer, scry 3. Whenever you scry 3, you may reveal the top card of your library. If it's a land card revealed this way, put it onto the battlefield tapped. Ooh, that does seem good, doesn't it? Do this. And then we'll do this. Yeah. I don't know if that was a good use of my Dark Ritual, but that's what I did, friends. That's what I did. Alright. Do we want to discard anything? I really like what we have, honestly. Let's decline. Because we have lands that we need. Let's do that. We'll reveal you. And then let's put you in. Because they don't have any counter magic up. We'll go ahead and attack. And then that way, if they block, I'll shoot down. Oh, is that to any target? Yeah. Let's just do red. And we'll shoot down that. Sweet. I'll get rid of some of their card advantage. Guardian Project seems good. Ooh. Put in this mountain. And then I'm feeling like Yahini is going to be a good choice. And then we'll go ahead and attack. Bonk, bonk. Trying to get some aggro damage in early. Game is sweet. Vanquish your banner. Okay. I forgot they added that in here. It's actually pretty decent. Oh, are they some sort of elf ball deck? Okay. Let's make a copy of you. And then we'll go ahead and attack. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And then I'm going to Deadly Dispute. Get this going. Throw damage at their face. Throw damage at their face. Draw 2. Sweet. Hit our land drops. And I'm feeling pretty good so far. Even if they reverse Rebuke us, I think we'll be okay. Ooh, the new Legolas. Sweet. So we have, I think, enough mana right now to steal it. So I think we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Is that right? Did I do math wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 mana. I did math wrong. Okay. Ooh. Is this a legendary? No, it is not. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. God, there's so many things I want to do. Okay. First, we'll do this because this is the whole point of the deck. We do this. Scry 2. Okay. Darn it. I was like trying to read what that card did. The giant exploration. But the plan was we were going to steal Legolas and then sack it to Yahini. Yeah, and just keep being obnoxious and do that stuff. Ooh. Tastunari. Keep an eye out for that old counter match. Ooh, okay, this is going to be a really fun start for us. So we're definitely keeping this hand. Ah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. Especially when you start off with 3 lands in your starting hand. I think when I counted, I had like 41 lands, including the MDCs, whatever that acronym is. Oh, and if you don't know this one, it's basically like an enchantress like drain deck, which is really interesting. I tried really hard to build a deck for them in Arena, but I just could not make it work. It just was really rough every time. This is pretty perfect though, because we could use them to fling damage. Probably should have added fling now that I think about it into this deck, but oh well. They have counter magic up. Oh, okay. I was expecting that honestly to get countered. Is it gonna get bounced back or blown up? Maybe blown up. Based on the pause that they have right now, they may not let Lagomos go to combat. Yeah, no. They're thinking. They have thoughts. And I appreciate them. Okay. So we do go to combat. We go forth. Bonk face. Bonk bonk. Okay. Dude, this Dreadhorde is getting so big too. It's gonna be fun to sacrifice and throw at our opponent as well. Okay, so they put their commander into play. Ah, sweet. Okay. So they are probably going for the Sanctuary combo here. I think... Oh no, I messed up and put the wrong land in play. Oops. Well, we'll do this. No? Yeah? Oh, I'm kind of kicking myself right now. I should have put in the mountain instead, and then I would have been able to hijack and sacrifice their commander. I hope that doesn't cost me the game. But we'll do this and just say we're setting up. Cancel. Okay. Okay. Using Brain. Brain shall be used. We'll attack here. I don't think they're going to block. Okay, they take the damage. And then let's go ahead and Deadly Dispute here. Draw 2. Let's put in... do I do a land, ramp, or blocker? This is tough. I think we'll just do the mana choice. This seems to be the smarter thing, right? Because then that leaves stuff up for us to sack with village rights. I just hope they're not going to do like their infinite combo, because Squirrel Sanctuary is usually an infinite combo piece. Okay. So they're going to mutate and probably blow up Lagomos with that. Or no, is it? Oh, it creates a beast token. Oh, interesting. They blew up their own enchantment to make a beast token. I will block this dude. And then we take that damage. And I'm not super worried right now because we'll be able to put down the correct land this time. But we're going to take this from them. And then we're going to go ahead to combat ourselves. We're going to attack here, here. And then if I had Fling, that would be perfect right now. Sweet. So actually, now we don't even need third piece anymore. We can just sacrifice you. Yeah, to any target. So we just sacrifice Dreadhorde. And we throw it at their face. And they're gone. GG's opponent. I was going to sacrifice their little 6/6 there, but it kind of was more profitable to do the Dreadhorde. Oh, a Jetmir. I feel like it's been a minute since I played against Jetmir. Oh boy. Man, I really want to keep this hand just because we have Dreadhorde and Lagomos, but we don't have a black source in our hand. This feels really slow, but I think I'll keep. We just got like mostly tap lands, unfortunately. I think I'm actually going to start off with playing a tapped land. Might keep this one around because usually we just need to hit our sack outlet. So, okay. I think we're fine if we don't play that one for a minute. And then I'm definitely going to put the snow-covered swamp in so we can get Lacrimose going. Let's go. Bonk, bonk. I'm the aggro deck now. Really want to do something spicy with this Enthrall to the Pit. It's so much mana, though. Was that 7 if you kick it? Ooh. Alright. We're cooking here. Got some gas going. Look at that. Kind of surprised we haven't seen any creatures on their side of the field yet. There's their relic. I wonder if they're just gonna drop like a ton of stuff here soon. Get that graveyard hate. I'm gonna do this. Bonk, 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 bonk. Got another counter up. Seems good. Seems heckin' good. I feel like my voice is like a lot more raspy today. Oh no. At your face. Great treasure. Sick. Put a Phyrexian Tower. And let's hold on here, I think. They put in a big creature. Okay. Do we have enough to do both? Let's see, it's 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Sick. They have 3 open mana. So I'm thinking we could do Active Treason. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, sweet. Let's just do that. Active Treason. We'll steal them. We're gonna go ahead and attack. And then we'll use Kazul's Fury. Target you. Sack this. Sweet. And then whenever they put in next, we can probably just use this Thrall and finish them off. Unless they put in like a 1/1. Okay. Oh, this is cool because I think we keep the tokens too. Okay, let's just do this. I guess I could control, like, cast my commander, but this will be more fun. And then we attack, and we make the 2 tokens. That'll just be ours. And GG's. Just a fast punch, punch, punch. Tom Bombadil. Sagas. So we won't have a lot of creatures to steal this time. Man, this could be a really good hand, but I don't want to risk it. We can keep this one. We got our sack outlet, which is nice. And then we'll put in the Swampy Poo and probably drop Kroxa. Drop Kroxa. Oh, you don't know what this dude does. They're a newer... Ooh, Thoughtseize. That's good. What are they taking? I didn't discard anything? It says choose a non-land card. Interesting. Oh, it was Kroxa. I totally missed that. But yeah, basically it's just Saga synergies here. Where you do all the shenanigans. Let's do this on red. And then next turn, I think what we're gonna do is steal Sithis. And then sack it too. Steal and sack. And I'm happy now that I have at least a free sack outlet there, and then one with a Phyrexian Tower, we have another sack outlet, which is nice. Sweet. I just don't want to risk letting Sithis out. Like, if I was going to be greedy, I would probably do, like, Kalidas, and then that way I'd make zombies when I steal and sacrifice stuff. But again, I don't want to, like, let Sithis sit out on the field. Okay. So we'll do this. And we'll see if we're going to be able to steal them. Alright, we were. So we'll attack here, attack here. Okay. And then I'm going to use their ability. We'll sack you. And do we need another land drop? No, we do not. So we'll put that to the bottom. Yeah. We got our 2 lands right here. And then we'll do Cletus. Hopefully, there's not going to be a board wipe, but we'll see. Or, alternatively, too, we can hold back Cletus. Wait for them maybe to play a little bit more stuff. But we do have our commander here that will be able to just drop and steal something else and sack it as well. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. Okay. I return my goat. There's my goat. It's the goat. Scry that. We don't have any artifacts that they're going to bounce back either. Okay. Let's put you in. I really want Cletus in. Let's do it. Greed. Okay. And then we'll attack. Okay. And even if they keep our commander from entering the battlefield, it won't be too big of a deal when that thing flips just because we have Furnace Rains. Sweet. So I'm curious if they have like Tameo Safekeeping or Snake Skin Veil like available. Yeah, again, I'm not too bothered. Okay. Are they gonna discard stuff? Oh, they did. Okay. Okay. So we'll put in the snow-covered, whatever you call it. Mountain. Wow. Words. Okay. So then we're going to go ahead. I'm going to attack with you and you, because I don't want to risk losing Woe Strider. We'll attack here, attack there, and then... Oh, sweet. We'll auto-pay. Sacking you. Look at that. This is what our deck wanted to do. Ooh, and we have fling. So we can actually just win now. So fling you. And we'll sack you. Boom. GG's. Alright, I hope you had fun. I know this was a particularly evil deck today, so I'm really excited that we got to see all the shenanigans go down. But one of the MVP effects, and I should say effect overall, is just the ability to throw damage after we've sacrificed stuff at our opponent's face. So for MVP cards, I thought Fling, or at least Fling effects, deserved a shout out here because it did help us win a game. And then the other 2 things I want to shout out are things like Woe Strider and Yahenni for just the free sack outlet so that we could maximize our commander's ability or whatever theft effect that we're trying to use to just pump up our creatures or, again, get card advantage by scrying. So I hope that was a fun game sequences of things, gameplay to watch. That's the word I was looking for. But yeah, let me know if you had any cards that you think would also be really fun in here. And if you've played this commander yourself, how much you've been enjoying them, because I honestly think this is probably one of my favorite Lord of the Rings commanders, other than maybe AON that have dropped so far. So this was a blast to play, and I hope you have a good one. Bye!